Hello, this is your boy Bill Eshkavava, and I'm here with my review of The Last Guardian. So, I just beat The Last Guardian a couple of days ago. I beat it in under 15 hours, got the trophy for it. There's a silver trophy for beating the game in 15 hours or less. There's a bronze for 30 hours or less, and there's a gold for 5 hours or less. So, you can speed run this game. I don't recommend it. I just want to do this quick video, quick review. This game is fantastic. I love this game. And I love it because, I knew I was going to buy this game 100%. But I love it because of its story and its emotional impact. This is an emotional game. This is a game that you will not get, and I hate to say this, but you will never get a game like this on Nintendo or on the Xbox. You just wouldn't get a game this emotional, this impact on any other platform but the PlayStation 4. Maybe on PC, you can get some indies that are very emotional on PC, but you just wouldn't get a game like this on Xbox. You just can't get a game like this on Nintendo. This is a Sony game, and this is what Sony does. They did it with The Last of Us. They did this with Last Guardian. They did this with Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. They just bring out these emotional games, these emotional impact games that your dude bro Xbox players, which are mostly, Call of Duty, dude bro, yeah bro, they just can't handle this, they can't process this, and if they play this game, they would be like, this game's shit. They just can't handle stuff like this. This is a fantastic game, and I love it due to its problems, and that's a bit strange. So of course everyone's been talking about that Trico is stubborn. Trico is the bird dog creature, and he sometimes won't do what you say. Sometimes you see a puzzle and you're like, I need to get up there, but Trico ain't gonna listen to you right now. You're not in the right spot. Trico's eating, Trico's looking at the sky, he's not listening to you. And at times that can be frustrating. At times that can be like, well, I know what to do, just do it. But from an RP standpoint, from a role-playing standpoint, that is how an animal that size would act. If Trico's very big, he's so big that you can climb on top of him and stuff, he's a massive beast. He wouldn't be subservient to you. You wouldn't be able to tell that beast, jump, and he jumps 100% straight away. Go up here, and he does it straight away. No, he's a beast. He's got a mind of his own. He would want to scratch himself. So he'll just sit down and start scratching himself. He ain't doing what you want to do right now. He wants to scratch himself. He wants to poo. There's actually a trophy, which I got. A gold trophy is you actually get to watch him poo. That's a missable trophy. You got to keep your eyes out, but he's an animal. He does what he wants when he does, and it's your responsibility to understand that and understand, wait, I can't push him now. Now he's doing his own thing. And I find that so refreshing and so in character with what Trico is and what Trico would be like if he was real, that I love the fact that he doesn't listen. I love the fact that sometimes I was playing this game sometimes, and I got frustrated at Trico. I'm like, Trico, come on, man. I know you have to go through this. This is the only way through. Come on, Trico. And he's not listening. He's scratching himself. He's looking at the air. But then eventually he'll say, okay, now I'm going to do it. And then suddenly it clicked on me like halfway through the game. No, this animal actually feels like a real animal. It feels like this is how he would be. If you have a dog, if you have a cat, you know you can't tell a cat or a dog, do this, and he will do it 100% of the time. Sometimes he will look at you, and then he'll scratch his butt, he'll smell the floor, and he'll sit back down. And that's how a real animal is, and that's how Trico is. And he's the most believable character I've seen in a game, ever. So long. I can't remember a character that feels so lifelike like Trico. Trico feels like, yes, this is an animal, this is how this animal would behave. As for the story, 100% no spoilers here, but the story is fantastic. You're going to love the story. If you play it, you're going to enjoy it. It's very emotional, and it made me keep thinking. And this is a game that someone might look at my trophies and say, well, wait a second, you only beat the game, you got a couple of trophies, you haven't gone for platinum. And this is a game that I don't want to go for platinum. This is a game where I enjoyed the story and I enjoyed this chapter, and I don't want to replay it. I don't want to muddy up like, oh, now it's a video game. Now I'm going for collecting all the barrels. Now I'm going to do this. No, I don't want to muddy it. I want to just enjoy this experience as a story, as a one-chapter story of Trico and this boy's life. And it is very emotional, and hats off to him. Last Guardian, fantastic game, a must buy. If you have a PS4, you must buy this game. This is a must experience. You have to experience this game. And people have been giving it, like, Easy Allies gave it a perfect score, GameSpot gave it a 9. Other people like Jim Sterling gave it a 6.5, and I think that Jim Sterling gave it that due to the fact that it didn't click with him that, wait a second, I'm getting frustrated because this animal isn't doing what I tell him to, but this is how this animal would act if he was real. So I don't think, some people, that doesn't click with them, and if that doesn't click with you, that you're like, well, this is a 100% video game, I know what I do, I have to do it, let's hurry, you're gonna hate this game. But if it clicks with you like it did halfway through the game, it clicked with me. At the beginning, I was a bit frustrated. I was like, Trico, come on, I know you have to go through this door, just do it. And he didn't want to do it. But then it just clicked with me, like looking into his eyes, how his eyes shift, and how Trico grows and the player grows through the whole story. And it looks beautiful. It looks amazing. This game looks so artistic, the way it looks. And it just clicked with me. And suddenly I started thinking differently. It just changed the way I thought halfway through the game. I was like, no, I have a dog. This is how a dog actually behaves. This is how a cat behaves. Sometimes it looks at you and it's like, what do you want? I'm not doing that. Right now, I'm sniffing the floor. And for me, that was Trico. And Trico just so believable. And I love this game. And even if you just, I don't know, rent it, play it like a couple of days, just enjoy the story. I'm not muddling it up with going for platinums and stuff like that. I'm just enjoy the story as a standalone. This is it. This was it. But that's my opinion. I want to know what your opinion is on The Last Guardian. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Comment down in the section below, the comment section below. And please do not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Give me a like. It really helps. It helps me continue to grow the channel and also to do more giveaways and stuff like that. So please do not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bill Eshkavava.